The boy lives in a small mountain village in Hunan. People here basically make a living by farming. The pace of life is slow and stable. At night, everyone likes to get together for dinner. People always talk about some strange things during the meal. The boy has been influenced by it since he was a child and always thinks that those are real. There's also a big boy in the village named Wang. He often stands at the station waiting for the bus, but he never gets on the bus. People in the village say that he was scared by monsters. The boy accidentally discovered that he actually had 3 shadows. He told his mother about this discovery, but his mother ignored him and just asked him to go to bed early. When it was time to go home, the teacher rang the bell with a hammer. The collision of the iron saw was the boy's most anticipated sound of the day. He walked home, picked up his insect-catching artifact, and staggered to the back mountain. There's a small temple at the end of the back mountain. In the boy's impression, people often kneel here to pray to the gods to give their children incense. After a while, the boy came to the 3rd grandfather's house to help him pick a few spring buds. The 3rd grandfather couldn't see his eyes, but his hands kept hugging the leaves. He said he wanted to make tune buds and tofu for the boy. At this time, the boy saw a few more figures in the kitchen. Grandfather, if he needs a knife, a monster will help him get the knife. If the grandfather needs a bowl, another monster will help him get the bowl. Finally, the boy watched the monster help the grandfather into the door. At night, 2 figures sneaked in through the crack of the door. They stroked the dog and took the dog out for a walk. It can be seen that these are the 2 extra shadows of the boy. They came to the 3rd grandfather's house. The monster brought mixed tofu and met the 2 shadows. The shadow picked up a piece of tofu, but found that it was impossible to eat it. Soon after, the shadow came to the back mountain and met the gods in the temple. A group of stone dolls suddenly appeared and jumped happily between the shadows. People began to build roads, and the temples inevitably needed to be rebuilt. The old people said that the gods should leave when they saw their homes being demolished. Later, in addition to the temples, many things changed. The boy's dog left. On the day of his departure, many flowers bloomed on the dog's body. The boy turned on a desk lamp and could only see a shadow from any angle. What he didn't know was that the gods in the temple had transformed into their original forms. They took away the stone boy, the little monster, the little shadow, and Wang. The last rural bus they took left the small village forever.